Hi friends, welcome to Radhika's Teaching. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. Please tap on bell button and get my notifications. Children, today we are going to discuss about the chapter is Tanks and Groundwater. This chapter is taken from 7th class. Fishing. The fishermen cast fishes early in the morning, and they used the Visire Vala and the Kachuvala. They used two types of nets, Visire Vala and Kachuvala. And Visire Vala is used in the not deep water, that means where there is a less water or not deep water. And the Kachuvala is used in the deep water. And when they are using this Kachuvala, on the time they go into the lake on a ferry with made by thermocol. This is used in the deep water. And used ferry, it is made with thermocol. The fishermen catch the fishes twice a day, and the 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning and 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning and 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. After they catch the fishes, they take them into the markets, and next they don't care for cold, heat and rain. After they sell the fishes, leftover fishes dried under the sun. And when they catch the small amount of fishes, then they take them to the fishes into Kodad and Suryapet areas, nearby areas. And when they catch the large amount of fishes, then they had to take the cities like Hyderabad. And the men do the fishing, and at the same time the women selling the fishes into the markets. The men do the fishing, and at the same time the women selling fishes into the markets. Cooperative societies of fishermen. Cooperative societies of fishermen. A family needs to have a membership in cooperative society. Okay, which families? The fish. Okay, those who are fishing. Okay, those families needs to have the membership in a cooperative society. Without they don't have a membership in the cooperative society, they are not eligible to fishing. And this membership is the decided the basis of the Ayakat. The society takes one member per 1 hectare. The society takes one member to 1 hectare. 1 hectare is known as 2.5 acres. 339 members are there in the cooperative society. And the cooperative society pay 2,35,000 to Department of Fisheries for fishing in the tank. 2,35,000. Okay, this amount pay to the Department of Fisheries. For which purpose? Fishing in the tank. This society purchase the fish seedlings and put them into the tank. This cooperative society purchase fish seedlings and put them into tank. This society share the earnings equal to among all the members. Share earnings equal to all the members. Recently, a new practice can be seen in fishing tanks. What is that? The fishermen, okay, fishermen are too poor, so they cannot purchase the fish seedlings from the fishing farms, okay, fish farms. So, the fishermen forced to take loans from the traders. Traders also give the advance loans to the fishermen and they purchase the fish seedlings and put them into the tank. The traders fixed the price. Then what happened? The traders fixed the price. Who fixed the price? Traders. Okay, the price was fixed by traders. What? For example, 10 to 20% about the actual marketplace. Okay, what is the fixed price? 10 to 20, about 10 to 20% of the actual market price. For example, the fish, the 1 case fish is 200 rupees. Then the traders can purchase these 200 rupees fish as a 20 rupees or 110 rupees. Okay. Sorry, 20 rupees or 40 rupees. Okay, 10% or 20%. Okay, they buy this fish, 200 rupees fish. They buy as a 20 rupees or 40 rupees. The traders get benefited. The banks could give loans to the cooperative societies. Then the fishermen become independent from the traders. Groundwater. Next, part 2. Part 2 of the lesson, groundwater. The rainwater is not only flowed down the streams or rivers. They slowly goes down into the ground in gaps between the rocks, pebbles and sand and etc. We use this water through tube wells and bore wells. The rainwater slowly goes down under the ground and gaps between pebbles, rocks and sand, etc. We use this water through bore wells and tube wells. Rocks which have cracks and pores on them and these rocks contain water. These rocks are known as pervious rocks. What is the pores? Pores means holes. Small holes are minute holes. Pores means, okay, this type of rocks have cracks on them and pores on them. Pores means holes are small holes is also nothing but called as minute holes. Minute holes and contain water. These are known as pervious rocks. In Telangana, some areas we found the sandstone. Sandstone is example of the pervious rocks. The granite and Kadapa limestone are a very compact and do not have pores on them. Okay, these are very compact. What are the compact? Granite and Kadapa limestone. Limestone are very compact. And the water do not have pores. Okay, these types of rocks don't have the pores on them. Pores and cracks on them. And these rocks cannot enter into the water on them. These rocks are not allowed to enter into the water on them. These rocks are known as the impervious rocks. What are the pervious rocks? The pervious rocks are pores and cracks on them. Through these pores and cracks, they accumulates the water. So the rocks contain the water on them. These are known as the pervious rocks. Example of sandstone in the Telangana. The granite and Kadapa limestone are very compact. That means very hard. Compact means hard, and they have pore. They do not have pores on them. So these are not accumulated the water. So these are not contain the water on them. These are known as the impervious rocks. Rocks seen in the most of the Telangana. Of land in Telangana which is next to rivers and has deep layers of soil and pebbles and water also accumulated in the layers. The layer of water which accumulates under the ground. Okay, the layer of water which accumulates under the ground among rocks is called aquifer. Okay. Aquifer, the layer of water accumulates underground among rocks is called or is known as aquifer. This thickness of aquifer determines the availability of groundwater in the area. Thickness of aquifer decide what is he decide? Thickness of water decides or determines availability of groundwater in the area. It is saying about the availability of groundwater. Children, this is our today's topic. Remaining part of the lesson will be discussed in the next session. Thank you.